Hi, my animal lover friend. I'm Noemi, and this is Reynard, the Pomeranian, who will be my co-host today. If you're new in this channel, please subscribe because there will be more videos like this. This is the first episode of a new series where I will talk about my experiences, my researches regarding dogs. This whole dog thing is very new for me. I have no clue how dogs work, so I have to read a lot regarding them. So yeah, this is kind of my way of trying to involve you guys in this learning process I'm going through right now. Hey, we are not done yet here. If there is a certain topic which you would like to hear about in the near future, please feel free to leave a comment and I will look into it, research it and get back to it in a separate new video. So let's get started with today's topic, which is how to get ready for winter. Just joking. It's about how to winterize your Pomeranian puppy. While I'm talking, I will probably show you cute photos or videos of Reynard because let's be honest, he's much more cuter than I am, so it's probably for the best if you don't have to look at my face while I'm talking. So winterizing your Pomeranian, what does this mean? For those of you who live in an area like me, where we have cold weather with snow and rain and freezing cold with dry air, it is very important to know how to winterize our small-sized dog. The cold can affect a Pomeranian's coat, skin, paws, rate of shedding, ability to control body temperature, appetite, activity level. For all these reasons, there will need to be a change in the grooming and maybe we will have to buy care elements as well. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So let's start with grooming and protection of the coat. Taking care of a Pomeranian in the winter time will focus quite a bit on a proper care of both the skin and the coat. The main reason for this is that whether or not it's snowing out, the air in the winter is much drier than any other season. When it is cold out, the air is not able to hold on to very much moisture, and don't think you're safe by staying indoors. This is not how it works. When this cold air meets the warm temperature of the heated house, it dries out even more. So for this reason, your Pomeranian simply will not be able to escape the damage of that dry weather. There are two main things which can occur without proper winterization. First, the skin can become dry and chapped. When this happens, hot spots and itchiness will occur. When I talk about hot spots, I think of red, irritated skin, and the itchiness can be severe sometimes. So once this happens, thinning of the coat is not far away as well. Secondly, the coat can become very static and this causes split ends. And these split ends will run up towards the root and the hair will break off and the fur will thin out. However, using a good product at the right times can prevent these. So while all of us should be using a quality leave-in conditioner, it is important in the winter more than ever. Another important thing to do is having a proper winter bath care. You should be sure to keep up on your schedule of bath every 3 weeks and stay right on track with this since there will be an accumulation of the leave-in conditioner. Don't worry about the element of too many baths dries the skin because if you use the right products that will not be an issue. Be sure to scrub down through the coat very well and rinse super well since any dry soap particles will be more irritating to Pomeranian skin in the winter. This is followed by using a moisturizing conditioner to protect the soften because we want our puppies to be soft and cute! Skin can go from healthy to dry in the blink of an eye, so part of caring for a Pomeranian in the winter will be to protect the skin, but also to inspect it on a daily basis in order to find any potential issues very early. Don't let a bit of snow or some cold weather and the fear of its effects keep you from making sure your Pomeranian stays active. If you properly winterize your Pomeranian, you can both enjoy the beauty of the winter time. So here are some important skincare tips for winter. First of all, early intervention for dry skin is very helpful. If you notice any dark pink or red spots or any flecking areas, immediately apply your rescue lotion. Just do this like 3 times per day until the spots are back to normal. Second of all, protect the paws. You can do this with quality paw balm or use proper booties for when you take your Pomeranian outside. We must remember that paws are made of skin and are subjected to harsh weather and can dry out as much, if not more, than a skin on the body. Okay, and third of all, protect your Pomeranian's nose. The harsh cold winds of winter can do quite a bit of damage to Pomeranian's little nose. Since a puppy or dog licks their nose quite a bit, even a few minutes outside in the winter can cause chapping. Winterizing the nose is really fast and easy. Using a good paw or nose balm or a chapstick can keep the leather safe from the winter air. If you have winter care products that you are happy with, there is no reason to switch when you have some that are proven to work for your Pomeranian. We will try a few products during the upcoming weeks. We will get back to you with our experience in a product review video. Now, there is another factor which we have to talk about, which is how to control the humidity in the house. Since so much of the care of a Pomeranian in the winter revolves around the dry skin and coat issues, keeping the humidity level in the house at a moderated level will help quite a bit. If you choose to purchase a humidifier, do keep it in mind its capacity, as most units will only work for 1 or 2 rooms. Also, make sure to clean them on a regular basis, because they might carry on bacteria if you don't do it so. And just think of creative ways of raising humidity in your home, like placing plants around. They can help out, or just watering metal balls around the heaters. There are some very easy ways to make sure that the temperature and moisture in your room, humidity in your room, is just the right amount for a Pomeranian. Now, my personal favorite part of this topic today is how to take out the Pomeranian in the winter without causing it serious damage. Your Pomeranian will want to go outdoors to pee or poop, or just, for continuing his daily activity as before. It is quite common for dogs to eat a bit less in the summer and a bit more in the winter. And if you combine this with decreased exercise, that can lead to declined health. So it's not enough just to keep your dog indoors. That won't make him happy. Unless there is a blizzard or sub-freezing temperature, it is best to properly clothe your Pomeranian and head out for his once a day or twice a day walk. Keep in mind that clothing at this time is more important than ever. This breed can be very picky about certain elements. If a Pomeranian is taken outside and feels the full effects of the cold, he may be very reluctant to venture outside again. Toy breed dogs also struggle to maintain core body temperature much more than their larger relatives, so therefore making sure that your puppy or dog is warm is an important part of a winter care. Reynard here has plenty different little coats, some which is warmer, some which is waterproof, so just make sure to buy a couple. They are very cheap, especially if you look on eBay, maybe $1 or $2 each, really. Now let's talk about playing in snow. It is just fine to allow your Pomeranian to have fun playing in the snow if he is supervised, and if you keep the time to no longer than 20 minutes. Even with full clothing on, more than 20 minutes playing in moderate snow is risky in regard to possible hypothermia, since the coat will be getting wet and the dog will have his whole body in the frozen snow as he jumps and romps around. Some get so excited that the body warms up due to moving around so fast, and then there is a sudden drop-off point of the cold settling in. Once back inside, be sure to use a soft, absorbent towel to dry your pom. It can help to put a t-shirt on him as well, or one of his dry hoodies or jackets, just until the body works to warm back up. So anyway, there are some changes to expect at the winter. It is normal for there to be a slight increase in food consumption and a slight decrease in exercise during the winter season. Even if you do bring your Pomeranian out, for many owners there will be certain days of weather that is so bad it is just not feasible to venture out. For these reasons, there may be a small increase in weight, but that is absolutely normal. Behavior may also become a bit more restless. Dogs can experience cabin fever in the winter, just as some of us, so they may not always follow the lead of their owner. The dog may become frustrated that he can't burn off all his energy, For some of the Pomeranians, like Reynard himself, even going from 2 walks per day to 1 can be hard to handle. But you can help your Pomeranian by doing some fun things in the house, like we usually just play fetch. He loves to play fetch even indoors, or just to play a game of hide and seek and allow your Pomeranian to chase you, or even let the Pomeranian play with some objects can be enough to cheer up the dog. So yeah, just be creative. In addition, some dogs can feel as if their schedule is thrown off when days are shorter and sunlight is limited, and therefore they might go to sleep much earlier than normal. But it can help to perform a grooming task right after the sun sets, like brushing the coat, brushing the teeth, and this sends a message that even though it got dark out, the day is not quite over yet. It's also good to know that the Pomeranian will not shed more during the winter, but expect a massive shedding when winter comes to the end. There are those of us who just love the 4 seasons and those of us who hate the cold winters. Either way, that season of cold, snowy weather is going to affect both puppies and dogs, and if you get your Pomeranian ready for winter, you can avoid the worst dry skins and damages, so it's just good to get prepared in time. Plan for these seasons in advance so that when the first snowstorm strikes and that dry air moves in, you will both be ready. I feel like I was talking for ages. I guess we covered pretty much all. Anyway, let me know if this episode was useful for you, and if you want to hear about more stuff regarding of winter care. If a part wasn't informative enough, or you just want to know more about it, let us know in a comment. Also, let us know what topic should we cover next time. If you enjoyed it, just encourage us with your like, so give us a thumbs up and have fun with your puppy, and we will see you in a week or 2.